Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are doing chicken parmesan for supper tonight, and I thought, I don't think I've showed you guys that before, so I thought I would film it for you. I already have on the stove over here marinara sauce, so I will leave the link to that video. I'm pretty sure I've done that one on here for you guys before. It's so easy, like literally you open cans, dump it, add some seasonings, done. Super fast, super easy. I'll leave that link in the description box below if you want to go check that out. And then right now I'm working on getting like the breading station ready for the chicken. So I'll show you how I cut up and pulverize the chicken and then bread it. And then we're gonna fry it over here in some olive oil and butter and get the oven ready. So it'll all be ready. All we have to do is like boil pasta when ready. We've got salad in the refrigerator. I grabbed this out of the freezer, which I had bought when they were marked down, and stuck that in the freezer. So I'll grab that out. So we'll have salad and bread and chicken parmesan for dinner tonight. So let's get busy. So we're gonna get this ready. I've already done the milk wash. So this is 2 eggs, and I just poured some milk in this pie plate. And then in here is garlic powder, paprika, and onion powder, all in here because you want it seasoned. And then in here, the dry, typically I would use breadcrumbs for chicken parmesan. I don't have any, and I meant to get some on my last grocery haul and completely forgot about them. Or maybe that was one of the items I said I wasn't gonna go to Walmart for, just the one item. I think that's what that was. So we're just gonna put like 2 cups of flour in here. You don't need a whole lot. And then we're gonna season the flour because you don't want plain. So we're gonna do garlic powder. And I'm not putting measurements because I don't measure this. Just gonna till I think it looks good. However much that was of garlic powder. I'm gonna do a little bit of onion powder. I need to get some more onion powder. And yes, my hands are clean. I just didn't think you cared to watch me wash them. I'm gonna do a little bit of paprika, not a lot. And then we're gonna do basil, which is my favorite. I love basil. And some oregano. And then you could do others too if you wanted to do like red pepper flakes, or, if you want to put some Parmesan cheese in here, you could do that. I actually might do that since we don't have breadcrumbs. And then we're just gonna mix all this flour together, and it's nice and seasoned. And then we're gonna take our chicken that I had in the freezer in my vacuum sealed bag. That is 2 chicken breasts, but they're like huge chicken breasts. So I'm gonna cut them each in half to give me 4. And then I will pound them between 2 sheets of parchment paper with my rolling pin. I just smack them until they're a nice even thickness that's about like this, because you're gonna just fry them in the skillet in olive oil. So you don't want it to be done and crispy on the outside and raw on the inside, or done on the inside and burnt on the outside. So you want them a nice even thickness throughout. And the more you pound them out, the bigger they go this way, spread out. So you don't need them to be huge to begin with. We're gonna cut them down. So let me get that going, and then I'll show you how I bread those. Okay, so I just put them like this between 2 pieces of parchment, and then I just hit them with my rolling pin. Until they're even thickness. Like that. And then we're gonna bread them and fry them. Okay, so we've got olive oil in here, this, and a half a stick of butter melted. So that's all nice and hot and ready to go. I have my milk wash over here, and this is the flour and the seasonings you saw me put in, and I did go ahead and put a Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of mix this around. It would be better with breadcrumbs, but that's on me. So this is ready to go. So I'm gonna take my chicken, I'm gonna dip it into the milk wash. Like this. Pull it closer. And I took my rings off so I don't get all the stuff gummed up in my rings. And then we just flip it over. Gently shake the excess off and lay it carefully into the skillet. Like that. And then we're gonna get another one going right here, flip them over, cook them, and then I'll show you how they go in the oven. Okay, got the last one. We got water boiling over there. So now these are on a cookie sheet lined with parchment so I don't have to clean it up. Sitting on a cooling rack to kind of keep them up out of the grease. And then we're just gonna top each one with some marinara and some mozzarella cheese. The oven is sitting at 350 and it's ready to go. And then all we have to do is put them in there just long enough to melt the cheese on the top, and then we are good to go. Those can be in the oven with the bread while the pasta boils. I told Colson he could pick the pasta and he chose angel hair. So that only takes like 4 minutes anyway. And then 4 minutes ought to be plenty of time for the cheese to melt on these, and then supper is ready. So while this and the bread is in the oven doing its thing, I'm gonna clean up, get out plates, bowls for salads, napkins, forks, set the table, and then we will be ready to eat. So this kind of dinner is a little bit more involved than like your regular, just kind of quickly pull it together dinner. And it does create more dishes because you've got the milk wash and the flour and you know, that kind of thing. But it's still really good, something different. We don't have it all the time. The kids will eat it, or at least I know Colton will eat it. And if you don't want to do marinara, you could always just do an Alfredo sauce. Either way, it's good. So let's get this in the oven. Supper. Are you happy now that you got your chicken Parmesan?
Yes.
I cut weird.
But it cuts good. They don't know.
Okay, supper's done. Kids are cleaning up. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.